Hey guys, welcome to another episode about R programming. In today's episode we are going to continue our story about OPENXLSX library. And finally we are going to put some style to use. Finally our workbook is going to look nice. What I've done with this code. First I have imported our library, then I have created one workbook, then one worksheet has been appended to this workbook, and here I have created some simple piece of data about two people, and down there we have write data and save workbook code. And keep in mind that I have used start column and I set value to 5 to this write data function. And what this is going to do, it's going to arrange our data to start at column 5. You could also use start row if you want to arrange position of your data at some other place. And if we run this code, let me show you the result. Yeah, everything is as expected. And now I'm going to show you other thing. This is documentation for OPENXLSX library, and this is really wonderful piece of text. It's strongly recommended to read this whenever you have spare time. For now I'm just going to show you this create style function. With create style function you can create a style that is going to be appended to your worksheet, and there are many arguments that you could use. You could use font name, font size, font color. Then you could use numeric format, borders, border color, border style, background fill, foreground fill, horizontal alignment, vertical alignment, text decoration, wrap text. Very useful thing if you deal with long strings. Text rotation, never used. Intent, locked or hidden. And honestly I don't have any idea why you should use these two arguments. But okay, maybe you have some ideas about that. So down here you could find a lot of explanations about every single argument. So for example, for num format, you could use all of these. You could format your numbers like currency, accounting, date, long date, time, or any other. You could set border like top, bottom, left, right, and you could use it in this way. So with collections, you could add border colors. You could use all of these values for border styles. And you don't need any particular explanation for background fill and foreground fill. Horizontal alignment, it's also self-explanatory. Vertical alignment also. Then text decoration and wrap text. As I said, wrap text, it's very useful feature. And if that is clear, now I'm going to explain how you are going to put all of this to use. So now I'm going to create two styles. With function create style, make some spacing here. Font size, let's say 25. Font color, it's going to be, I'm going to provide it in this way. Then border, so top, bottom, left, right, border style. And now it's a bit tricky. With border style you have to provide 4 elements. Why? You have to provide element that is going to describe style for every border you have provided in this collection. So now and you could mix values like this. But but I'm going to go with all medium. And let's say horizontal alignment, vertical alignment, foreground fill, and some shade of gray, let's say like this, and border color. And now I'm going to copy this style. I'm going to call it second. Say 17, font color fine, border fine, but I'm going to make all thin. Center, center. Sorry. Black is going to be all zeros. Okay. And finally, I'm going to use function add style. Our workbook is going to be first argument. Second argument is going to be index of our sheet. Third argument is going to be our style. Now, columns. I'm going to provide columns 5 and 6. And rows is going to be only first row. And grid expand is going to be true. And now I'm going to add style for these second two rows. So columns are going to remain the same, but I'm going to use second and third row. And I'm going to run this code, and something went bad. Yes, I misspelled medium, only one D. Yeah, now everything is fine, and let us check what we have in here. And as you can see, our style is appended, but there is something very wrong. And now we are going to solve this problem. Now I'm going to use function first argument is going to be workbook, second is going to be argument index of our sheet, then columns we want to deal with, so columns 5 and 6, and widths, let's say 40. I'm going to run this code. Okay, what's wrong now? Yes, typo again. Yeah, now everything is fine. Let us check our result right now. Yeah, now it looks much better, but now I'm going to deal with row heights. Let's change that. 1, 2, 3. Heights. Let's say, no, that's too much. 15. Okay, what's wrong now? Typo again. Yeah, it's better now when everything is written correctly. And let us check what we have in here. Well, I guess that 15 is still too small. I'm going to change this to 25 and I'm going to run this code again. And let us check this again. Yeah. Now everything looks much better. So that would be all for this episode. If you like this content, please subscribe and see ya.